Hi, I'm Donna from the training team, and in this video I want to give you a closer look at the Beautiful Bouquet Stamp Set and the Bouquet Bunch Framelits. Let's start with the stamp set Beautiful Bouquet. This is a photopolymer stamp set that includes 37 images. 15 of the images are sentiments that are perfect for birthdays, weddings, thank yous, anniversaries, or just to let a friend know that you're thinking of them. And several of the sentiments can be paired together, so you can stamp one on the outside of the card and another one on the inside of the card. The remaining 22 images in the set can be combined to make beautiful floral designs. Something unique about this stamp set is that we have marked the image sheet with numbers so that you know which stem will pair nicely with which flower image. Let me show you what I mean. See this stem here? It has a number 3 by it. And this flower bunch has a number 3 by it too. That lets you know that these two images can be paired together. Looking at our number 3 stem and bunch of flowers again, I'll point out the tabs you can use to line them up. Now here's the stem and the number 3. And notice that there is a caret symbol there as well. That is indicating where the tab is. Now let's look at the flower bunch. There's the number 3, and next to it is another caret symbol. That is indicating where that tab is. When you stamp these images, that tab should be pointing to the top of your cardstock. I think it will help if I stamp an image so you can see how this works. I have the stem image mounted on an H block, and that is the tab right there. To make it easier for me to locate the tab, I've used a Sharpie marker to make a little black dot. So when I stamp that image, it should be pointing that tab towards the top of the cardstock. Here is the flower bunch image that I have mounted on a C block, and the tab is right here. Now I've marked that one with a little black dot as well. Now if you point that tab towards the top of the cardstock, the image will line up nicely with the stem. There are 2 other stems that are numbered, so I want to show you which flower image they pair with. Here is stem 1, and here is stem 2. You'll notice on these stems there is not a caret symbol indicating a tab. You just use the top of the stem as the indicator of which direction the stem should be stamped in. I have both of those stem images stamped on this cardstock. This is the flower bunch that coordinates with both stem 1 and stem 2. Can you see the number 1 and the number 2? And also the caret symbol next to those numbers that's indicating where the tabs are? Here it is mounted on a block. And I have marked this image with a Sharpie as well, so I know where the tabs are. I placed 1 dot by tab 1 and 2 black dots by tab 2. Now if I'm pairing this image with stem 1, I should have tab 1 pointing towards the top of the cardstock. If I'm pairing this image with stem 2, I should have tab 2 facing towards the top of the cardstock. There is another stem image on this sheet, but you'll notice it does not have any numbers or tabs associated with it. This stem can be paired with several of the flower images to create a bouquet. This long stem on this sheet will look great as a tulip stem when you pair it with this larger leaf image. There are 3 flower images that have a tab associated with them. All 3 of these flowers can be cut out using the coordinating framelit dies from the Bouquet Bunch Framelits. The tab in this case is there to help you line up the framelits with the stamped image. I've marked where the tab is with a black dot so I can see it clearly through the block. When you stamp your images, make sure that the tab is pointing towards the top of your cardstock. Then when you place your framelits on the image to cut it out, you'll know exactly how to orient it. It also helps that the framelits have a tab as well. And that's going to make it a lot easier to line them up. And since we are talking about the framelits, let's take a closer look at those for a moment. There are 21 dies in the Bouquet Bunch Framelit set. 15 of those dies will cut out images from the stamp set, and I have laid them out on top of those images here so you can see them. This tag is sized, so it will also cut out these 2 images here. And this little circle will also cut out this image as well. Here are the other 6 framelits that are included in the set. And when you combine the images from the stamp set with the dies from the framelit set, you can create beautiful projects just like this card. So now that you know a little more about how to use the Beautiful Bouquet Stamp Set and the Bouquet Bunch Framelit Dies, you can let your creativity blossom and make some projects of your own. Contact your demonstrator or visit us at stampinup.com to place an order for all the supplies you'll need to make your next project. Happy stamping!